first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Yeah, boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll push this forward only to about
this
the
game looks
42-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, you got Hill.
Hill going to keep it on the option. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big-time gain there.
That's
on
what
the
I
keeper
really
using
wanted
his
to
legs to
do.
hurt him. First down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Derrick Henry.
What a game move so got me
down to the
excited.
16-yard line.
Henry on the carry.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And 7.
From the 16, Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
I don't like how they game.
First and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Get a glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
They'll roll under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Khalil Mack in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 3rd and goal. The ball at the 10. And
What a game. It's so weird.
To the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
A 25-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 27. And he'll drop here to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And this return right around the 28-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. At defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. When you practice these situations, it's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic?
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
Titans 10, Bears nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Looking to throw. Trubisky on first down. Flushed out right. And he runs that one incomplete there. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Bears first down.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
The 16-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Christian Kirk, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears draw a bit closer. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Titans 10, Bears 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over first and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and a yard. Tannehill will get this to his running
What?
back, Benjamin.
You just made my...
He'll be taken
No,
down
man.
as that will take us to
That's
the
what I'm
end
talking
of the
about
first
right
quarter
there.
of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
And he's got some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Chicago.
They go play action with Trubisky. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And he's got Miller. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
ball carrier.
David Montgomery, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Good. Makes the score Bears 14, Titans 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
You don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. He may try and run for this. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry.
Henry, not that
Just a
bad.
yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
On the carry. He's tackled at the 29-yard.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
3rd and 8.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
What is that doing,
The coach.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Quick slant to Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Hauschka with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. We're set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 24, Bears 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent...
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35.
Oh my, this game is bored, He jumped from Belf already.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Man, really jumped from Belf already and took the ball, bro.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Now it's Patterson. And beyond the 20, but not... by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Trubisky. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Derrick Henry.
He's probably more heavy really that fast, bro. Like a 99 speed.
10, touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry 73 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit to get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the defense, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own
25-yard
line.
line. That can't run fast. They have 90.
He'll throw from the gun. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Chicago.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
First down, Bears.
They go play action. Trubisky. It's caught outright by Graham. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Bears
flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Complete.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cole Kmet, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears get a bit closer. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Like, all his play is fast as a motherfucker. Even his offensive line.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Sliding out of the pocket. Uncorks one for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Right, look at our
and he is
right
out of
there.
bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
3rd and long.
Eluding the pressure right. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
A gain of 7.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
He jumped that high.
Another interception. Wow. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
I tell that loud play make it cheap, bro. Look all play that's shit.
Now on 2nd and 13. Tannehill. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Robert Quinn, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. Pass caught left side by Humphries. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Play action. It's Tannehill. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the lead is now 24-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
1st down, Chicago.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
1st down, Bears.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
And on the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
3rd and 7.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Hill looks to throw. This one caught by Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot
better. What are you doing? What? These are not good.
Tennessee touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit, being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Tannehill going for it all. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, 27 yards. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Hauschka with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Right there, 54. Alert.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. That's
Look at that
incomplete.
glitch.
Nearly
Look at that
another
glitch.
pick. My
Look at that
goodness.
glitch. Look at
We've
that
seen that the deep
deflection.
ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
I like the PSI version way better.
Trubisky now to throw on third down. Escaping the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Hausch could attack on the extra point.
Touchdown, Titans.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
66. Bears 29.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive? Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The old Cal Bear, Brandon Mebane, gets the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Today's
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Titans, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll have another home date next week as the Indianapolis Colts come to town. Meanwhile, for Chicago, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game.